It's been a pretty interesting month. The top 10 gacha games have all moved around to the surprise of many a player. Seriously, the top 3 gacha games might actually shock a few of you. Also, did you know that Wuthering Waves is holding their second global closed beta? Perhaps the final beta test before full release beginning the 19th, 10 days from today. And I will be streaming every single day, so you should totally come on over and follow me. Hey, my name is Stix and welcome back to your monthly recap of how your favorite gacha game is doing on a month-by-month basis. These stats are purely mobile, they do not include PC stats, and generally disregard Chinese revenue for reference because China never fully discloses their revenue. If you're interested in gacha releasing this month, new gacha to try out, I do have a dedicated video exclusively for that you can find linked below or at the end of this video. Additionally, if you are not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification. That way you're made up to date with every single thing that I post. I post a lot. News, releases, pre-registrations, test phases, juicy drama. Now, let's go ahead, jump in and see how things turned out. Coming in at number 1 is none other than Genshin Impact, earning $82 million between China and global and 6.3 million new downloads. This is up from last month's $71 million and 3.7 million new downloads. Clearly people still love spending money in Genshin just as much as ever. And that is it for gacha games that earned above $30 million, which is becoming increasingly more common, surprisingly. Typically we see a few gacha games fall under this category, but the last few months it has been just Genshin. Interestingly, coming in at number 2, we do have NIKKE. Yeah, the crown king of loot, just shy of $30 million with $27 million in revenue and 300,000 new downloads. NIKKE never disappoints, and it is always an achievement to come in at number 2. Surpassing Honkai Star Rail numbers is difficult. This is up from last month's $20 million and 180,000 new downloads. Rounding out the top 3 at number 3 is none other than Fate Grand Order, with $27 million earned and 200,000 new downloads. This is similar to last month's $27 million and 150,000 new downloads. Musume retains its place as one of the 5 highest grossing gacha games around the world, coming in at number 4 with $21 million in revenue and 40,000 new downloads. Japanese players seem to love those horse girls, man, more than they love their hot NIKKE waifus. This is up quite a bit from last month's $16 million and 30,000 new downloads. I think for the first time since its launch, Honkai Star Rail actually came in at number 5 with $20 million in revenue and 1.3 million new downloads. This is down from last month's $28 million and 1.6 million new downloads. Many players are claiming that this is due to Dr. Ratio being a free character, but we'll have to wait and see over the next month. That marks every gacha game that has accumulated over $20 million in the last month. Yeah, there were a grand total of 5 games that made above $20 million, which honestly isn't bad. This by no means that other gacha games are doing poorly. On the contrary, many gacha games are still managing to accumulate millions of dollars and are critical successes. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle comes in at number 6 with $18 million in revenue and 700,000 new downloads. This is on par with last month's $18 million and 700,000 new downloads. At number 7, we have Puzzle and Dragons with $17 million earned and 50,000 new downloads. This is down from last month's $22 million earned and 80,000 new downloads. Raid Shadow Legends comes in at number 8 with $17 million in revenue and 500,000 new downloads. This is down from last month's $18 million in revenue and 600,000 new downloads. Blue Archive takes the number 9 spot this month with $15 million earned and 250,000 new downloads. This is up from last month's $7.6 million and 150,000 new downloads. I do look forward to seeing how next month's earnings are with the enormous event they held recently, giving away 100 free pulls. Genshin could never. Dragon Ball Legends takes the number 10 spot with $13 million earned and 400,000 new downloads. This is down from last month's $23.8 million earned and 1.5 million new downloads. Before we discuss the remainder of how our gacha ended up, allow me to thank our incredible patrons over on Patreon. Your guys' support is why I can make videos like this every single month, and I deeply appreciate you all being there for me. Yet another gacha adapted from an anime, One Piece Bounty Rush, comes in at number 11 with $13 million earned and over 1 million new downloads. This is up quite significantly from last month's $5.8 million and a few 100,000 downloads. The number 12 spot belongs to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade with $10 million in revenue and 600,000 new downloads. This is down substantially from last month, where it came in at number 3 with $25 million in revenue and millions of new downloads. Project Sekai comes in at number 13 with $10 million earned and 130,000 new downloads. This is up from last month's $9 million earned and 300,000 new downloads. This is every gacha game that managed to earn over $10 million. Yes, there were 8 games that made between $10 million and $20 million. This is quite a few more titles than normal. The following, however, all managed above $1 million, which is a sign that they're so profitable, successful, and popular to varying degrees. Arknights comes in at number 14 with $9 million earned and 130,000 new downloads. This is up quite significantly from last month's $3.3 million earned and 100,000 new downloads. Number 15 belongs to Heaven Burns Red with $8 million in revenue and 40,000 new downloads. This is up from last month's $7 million in revenue and 40,000 new downloads. Diablo Immortal came in at number 16 with $7 million earned and 200,000 new downloads. This is down from last month's $8 million earned and 300,000 new downloads. This is also $7 million too much for a title like this. Number 17 is secured by Summoner's War with $7 million earned and 60,000 new downloads. This is down from last month's $10 million earned and 80,000 new downloads. Number 18 was taken by Black Clover M with $5 million earned in revenue and 700,000 new downloads. This is down quite significantly from last month's $17 million in revenue and 5 million new downloads. Number 19 belongs to Memento Mori, which I'm sure you all expected to still remain within the top 20, earning $5 million and 150,000 new downloads. This is similar to last month's $5 million earned and 90,000 new downloads. And finally, coming in at number 20 is Fire Emblem Heroes with $4 million earned and 15,000 new downloads. This is slightly down from last month's $5 million and 17,000 new downloads. And that makes the top 20 gacha games in terms of downloads and earnings for the last month. I'm sure many of you are as surprised as I am with a few of the games listed here today. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Blade and Black Clover M falling quite significantly. Honkai Star Rail just barely retaining a top 5 position. Only Genshin made over $30 million, but 5 games made over $20 million and over 13 games made more than $10 million. Quite a significant number. Tower of Fantasy hit $500,000 for the second month in a row. It has been a fascinating month, honestly, and I cannot wait for next month to see how the games continue to shift. Now, if none of these games look like games you'd be interested in, then I got you covered with 2 videos on screen right now that you should totally check out.